Good afternoon and welcome back to Staying Current. I'm Malary Skaggs.
And I'm Hayden LaValle. This week we had the opportunity to sit down for a virtual interview with the creator behind Omaha's only live-action educational preschool series.
Mr. K's Clubhouse is a non-profit live-action educational preschool series created, produced by, and starring Kerron Stark.
To create, produce, and star in your own show sounds like a lot of work.
I know. Not to mention, this show is the only one of its kind in the Nebraska Heartland area and now features 4 seasons of educational messages through songs and dance with a positive and loving attitude.
They also assist parents and caregivers in providing children the opportunities to learn and gain a range of skills that they need to grow,
as well as to influence all children to follow their dreams, use imagination, and teach that we're all special through reinforcements of love.
Well, he sounds like an amazing person. Should we get into the interview?
For sure. Let's get an in-depth look at the Clubhouse.
Mind telling us your name and what you are exactly doing?
Yeah, my name is Kerron Stark. Most people call me Mr. K. I'm the creator and host of Omaha's only live-action educational preschool show called Mr. K's Clubhouse. I'm the host, the creator, the producer, everything.
Awesome. Could you give a quick explanation for those who haven't seen it, like what the show is?
The easiest way to sell it is it's pretty much like children's shows of the past, like the 90s, the classic children's shows, just in a more modern landscape. It's a children's show for kids ages 1 to 6 years old, with the primary focus on kids from underserved communities. That's who we have in mind when we're deciding what kind of topics we're going to choose and the kind of target audience that we want to reach. And it's a fully educational show teaching kids about many different things about the world around them, letters and numbers, but also feelings and emotions and how to make friends, how to love yourself, love other people, all of those basic skills that I think all children need to have from a young age.
It's really interesting. So you're the host, you're also the producer, the director. How does that work, and how were you given the opportunity to start this?
I gave myself the opportunity to just decide what kind of show that I want to create, and then taught myself everything that I needed to, from filming to editing to production, to make this thing that we've been doing for 6 years now a reality. That's
amazing. It is very inspiring.
I'm a Nebraskan myself, so I am a big fan of it being something that happens in Nebraska. Is there any reason that you chose Omaha? Or, I mean, there are so many cities elsewhere, but why Omaha specifically?
We provide a rare opportunity for kids to be able to be a part of something like this and get paid to do it, but also it just doesn't exist for them anywhere to be on a TV show in Omaha or the state of Nebraska during these current times. So that meant more to me, is making sure that we had something here that kids are able to be involved with, that's positive, that gives them the opportunity to try out these dreams that they might have, and just help them to be successful in a way that hasn't existed as far as this industry is concerned here.
Definitely. That kind of makes me go into the next question. How big of a crew do you guys have, and where's your studio located, and how is the studio setup working?
Well, until this past summer, there was a crew of 2 people, which was mainly myself and then a friend of mine. Mm-hmm. And so this year, being partnered with Fallen Giant Films, which is a film company that relocated back to Omaha from Los Angeles, we were able to get interns. So this summer we had, I think, 9 people. It ended up being by the end on our crew, Noah being one of those people who helped handle things behind the scenes. So that was a new thing for us this year. Usually the past 5 years that we have been doing it, it was just myself and then whatever friends might be able to jump in and help. And then we are part of a public access station called KPAO, which is located here. It's a free access station for anyone in the community. If they have an idea of a show they want to do, they can literally go in there and do it for free. And so that's the station that we use. But I started in my basement, so it's a step up from where I was before. So it's provided a great opportunity for us to create a show that's of high quality in a small studio. Having the crew that we had this year really bring that dream to life even more than what we have been able to do the past few years.
I wanted to ask what the future season, the next upcoming season, is going to look like. Anything different, anything new?
Yeah, it's a lot different. So we gave our show an entire overhaul for season 4. It used to be a 26-minute format, much like the old shows of like PBS used to be, with a complete through line, which means you start at the beginning of the show and you follow us throughout the entire kind of day of the Clubhouse. We changed that this year to be like the episode is 22 minutes, which is more of the industry standard. But then also I understand by working with kids that familiarity is something that is important for young toddler age kids. They're more comfortable knowing what's going to be happening. And so with those segments, they have the opportunity by the end of the season premiering that they know what's kind of going to happen in each episode. Maybe not the specific details, but they know which segment is coming after which segment is currently on. So that's the biggest overhaul that happens for season 4. Outside of that, everything else that made our show what it's been so far is still intact. Just changing the format a little bit to better fit kids where they're developmentally at that young age.
So you mentioned that the show was inspired by a lot of like old childhood TV shows. And growing up, what was like those biggest shows that were the biggest inspiration?
I was gonna say.
I was gonna mention.
There's Barney up there, so I figured that was gonna be something.
I grew up with PBS, so that's all that we had as a kid. So I grew up with all of those, Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street and Barney and Reading Rainbow. Like all those shows is what shaped my childhood. But Barney was the #1 show that I watched growing up. Like that's where I found my love for music and acting and all of that kind of stuff. And so a lot of our show is kind of that show personified into this new modern version. Yeah, that was the biggest thing. And now we work with some people that used to work on that show who helped me work on my show from the music side or writing side sometimes. So it's like a full circle moment that's kind of weird, but cool at the same time.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah.
If not for that show and the shows that were on PBS in the 90s when I was growing up, I probably wouldn't be doing this show at all.
What has been your favorite show so far and your favorite topic to teach?
It's called A Visit to Friendship Fields, where we filmed on location at a farm. So that was exciting to take like the entire cast and like the kids and film with all these animals and things. But it was a movie centered on not only visiting the farm, but like how some types of animals' jobs are to be like therapy animals for people and what therapy animals mean for people who are in need or utilize them. But it also had a message about adoption and what that means to be adopted and join a family that's not your own and that kind of idea. So that's been my most favorite one, I think, so far, just because of the importance of highlighting animals in a way that's not just, oh, they work on a farm or they're just our pets. The fact that they can help us in everyday life in ways that some people, kids especially, probably don't know about. That was also the first one that we've ever been able to cast like kids with disabilities in our show for the first time. So that was also exciting for me.
I love that. It is very inspiring, and it's like honestly very, very impressive that you can put this all together yourself and you came up with all of it and you're the host of it. It's truly very inspiring and impressive.
You're doing a lot of things that a lot of people here want to do, and I just want to say I think that a lot of us are looking up to you for how you've come so far, done so much that we all really want to do. So thank you very much, and thank you for coming, sitting down and talking with us for a while.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys. Yeah, I think my story it's not really unique, but I think people like you can relate to it more because I came literally from where most people usually are who want to be in this industry of, I have an idea, but I don't know how to start it or where do I start. And I just dream big. Like I'm really big on dreams. So I'm big on, if you feel like you want to do something, if you can see that for yourself, take any step towards that, no matter if it's big or small, and you're making progress towards it, and something can come from it. And so that's the thing that I try to teach anyone is you don't have to know what the big picture is or where the end goal is. All you have to know is what do you want to do right now, and then do something with it. The only way that you fail is if you do nothing. So if you today started writing a script and all you got was a title on the page, that's progress toward writing a script versus thinking, hey, I probably want to write, but then you don't do anything with it. So I always encourage people to just do whatever you can, no matter how big or small it is. And that's always a step toward whatever that bigger goal is going to be for you.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. K. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. K.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time here. And we're looking forward to the new season tomorrow.
For sure. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a great day. Wow. Truly an inspiring story. And seeing it hit so close to home is the cherry on top.
Mr. K absolutely knows how to teach everyone to be simply amazing.
For sure. It's important to focus on the future of children's education and entertainment in the time of decrease in funding towards local programming.
Best of luck to Mr. K, the actors, puppeteers, crew, and our very own producer of Staying Current, Noah Ferguson, for the new Season 4 premiere of Mr. K's Clubhouse on YouTube and channels on Roku or Amazon Fire TV.
And thank you to Kerron Stark for taking time out of your day and sitting down with us.
Now don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new episodes Wednesdays at noon.
So, from the studio
to the Clubhouse,
this is Staying Current.